So I was talking with someone a few weeks back, and they basically said, look, we just don't know if we actually need it, because at the moment we're kind of rattling on okay. We don't really have many issues. Someone does it internally, and so we just don't think that we need it. So then when we actually delved into it, it turns out that the person who was doing it wasn't particularly qualified to do it. They were just sort of more kind of a little bit tech savvy. They kind of had the approach of, well, we'll sort of turn it off, switch it back on again. Maybe they could redo the drivers and do updates and things like that. But it was very much on a case of that when it absolutely breaks and really starts causing issues, then they'll fix things. So the prices that we were looking at, they had 14 machines, so you're looking at £380 for completely unlimited support. So we then looked at, well, how often is this person actually working on the IT? Because they thought that, a couple of hours a month here and there. But when we delved into it, by the time they were doing odds and sods with printers and stuff like this, and of course remember that because they didn't really know what they were doing, every time something broke, they had to kind of look up and work out how to fix it. So of course it was a very inefficient thing. When it works, you've got that person that's then doing the work, but also the person who's got the issue, they then can't work either. So there's a lot of delays and things like that. And it worked out that they were actually doing IT support for about 14 hours a month. So this person was taking 14 hours out of their day-to-day job, and their potential earning was £150 an hour. So when you look at the 14 hours against what their potential earning rate is, it turns out that actually their IT support was costing them a lot more internally. And obviously it's not necessarily being done properly. So it's things like updates, making sure that it's safe and secure. Is the setup done? Most of their people were just on the same admin password, because of course it made it easier and quicker for that person to remember, but of course from a security point of view. But here's the real big thing that they didn't really notice until they had a member of staff leave, and on their exit interview, they actually put that one of the reasons they were leaving was because of the IT. So, and they just felt that there was no investment made in it, and of course the main tools for the machine. So this person actually put one of their core reasons for leaving was for the IT, and it then cost them subsequently £4,000 in recruitment fees, plus all the time to train a new member of the team. So when it comes to how much is it actually costing the organisation, don't necessarily look at the cost of what an IT support company would charge you to do it. It's really looking at what the internal cost is at the